Art Rooney was also asked about Aaron Rodgers, and he said what I think most of us believe. Rodgers came to play for Mike Tomlin, so I think it will most likely affect his decision. Yes, it will.
Yes.
And it will affect the new coach isn't going to want to run it back with the guy who played for the old coach. They're going to want to move forward. It's a one-year answer at best. If Rodgers comes back, they can find someone else, and the new coach, whoever it may be, will have someone that he's comfortable with, or he'll get comfortable with someone else. It would be very uncomfortable to have Aaron Rodgers there with a new coach, because here's what you're walking into. You do anything that Aaron Rodgers doesn't like, he's going to start saying in his press conferences, well, we didn't do that here last year when Mike T was the coach. Like, you want to get out from Mike T's shadow. The last thing you want is a guy who is more than content to invoke Mike T anytime he can.
No, I hear you there. I would be shocked. I wouldn't think Aaron Rodgers is back. I think Aaron Rodgers should retire in general. I know he could still play. I get it. But play to what level? Again, I don't think any of us watch Aaron Rodgers just go, oh, wow, this is unreal. Look what he's doing. Again, he doesn't play the way he used to play when he was in his prime, when he could throw lasers anywhere on the field at any point and do cartwheels and reverse flips and still avoid people and throw balls. I mean, he was amazing, but he's not that anymore. I would expect him to be on. I would expect lack of options. And, where the Steelers, again, where they're drafting, and I'm not there yet as far as evaluating QBs, but it's not like there's going to be a ton of first-round options here, it sounds like, in college football. Certainly not where from I'm sitting at and looking at the landscape. And I would think this is a team where who starts to come into play. Mr. Malik Willis, paging Mr. Malik Willis up with the Green Bay Packers. We need a quarterback here in Pittsburgh. Malik Willis, we think you can do it. I would think they're one of the teams that are exactly looking for a guy like Malik Willis.
Trade for LaFleur and sign Malik Willis, problem solved in
Right.
Pittsburgh. Here's my prediction for Aaron Rodgers. If you'd like to go spend or risk or piss away some of your hard-earned money on one of the various prediction markets out there, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to pull a Phillip Rivers at some point in the next year or two.
Right.
I think he's going to be the guy who shows up.
Right.
He'll show. Somebody gets an injury, and in comes Aaron Rodgers. I thought Brett Favre was going to do that at least once late in his career, sit out into the regular season, wait for the bat signal, and then go play. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to do it because you know why? Everybody loved Phillip Rivers when he did it, and Aaron Rodgers will think if he does it, everybody's going to love him too.
Well, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, they alluded to that on Monday night. That and again, he's kind of left the door cracked open where it felt like this was totally his last year, but in the last few weeks, he gave some inklings that he was going to reevaluate things. So I don't know where it stands either way. We know it's first ballot Hall of Fame, and like I always say, in his prime, I'm not sure I ever saw a quarterback better than Aaron Rodgers.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.